I traveled to Las Vegas for WrestleMania 41 and got the experience of a lifetime. I'll be taking you guys with me as we watch our second WrestleMania live, meet some awesome WWE superstars with a VIP experience, a WWE party, and much more. I can easily say this was one trip we will never forget. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications for some really awesome wrestling content, and comment below your thoughts on WrestleMania 41. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
So we just landed in Las Vegas and we're gonna check out the strip and just get something to eat because we're freaking starving. And we are staying this weekend at Caesar's Palace. If you guys love The Hangover, that is the reason why we chose Caesar's Palace. I've just wanted to go here and we love the freaking movie. And I originally booked the Julius Tower, but after looking like a few weeks ago at the difference in price from when I booked it back in October to now, there was a big difference in price in terms of things were getting much cheaper as WrestleMania got closer. So I ended up upgrading to the Coliseum room, which is the most renovated room of the whole freaking estate, and it ended up being cheaper than the Julius room, so I got $48 as a refund. Not much, but it was something. The Las Vegas airport had a lot of WrestleMania stuff already. They had the WWE title as like a LED sign at the baggage claims. Each of the baggage claims had their own WWE title in LED lighting. They also had a WrestleMania backdrop, which was really cool, so you could take pictures there. And when I got into Caesar's Palace, there was a big statue with the WWE title being held around Caesar's freaking arm or whatever. Whoever is this freaking statue. But the plan this weekend is to go to WWE World, the WWE Superstore, get our on-location badges, and just see what Las Vegas has to offer. This is our second time in Las Vegas. We got Mrs. JLD here. We're gonna be exploring Vegas for the next few days. So we booked WrestleMania tickets this past October through On Location. I'm gonna have another video based on how our experience is at WrestleMania and at the different shows that they're offering to give you guys an idea if On Location is worth the money. I'm gonna take you guys with me to get the badges, see if we could go through the priority line and get to WWE World later this weekend, if we can get into the Superstore much faster, and all the amenities that On Location has to offer while we're here in Vegas. And of course, I'm gonna show you guys WrestleMania 41. This is a WrestleMania vlog, so Vegas is gonna be fun. This is actually our second time here in Las Vegas. We went here 2 years ago for TwitchCon, and it was a really cool time at the Las Vegas Convention Center and traveling and doing the monorail and meeting streamer friends. So it's nice to be back here this time with wrestling friends. And if I got to meet you at WrestleMania or at WWE World or wherever, or on the strip or whatever, then it was a pleasure to meet you, and I'm glad I got to see you. But we just got to our hotel, checked in. We're gonna just relax for a little bit, make sure everything's good, and then we're gonna head to get some food because we are freaking starving. Other than that, we'll figure it out on the fly, and you guys are gonna come with me. So let's go get some In-N-Out. Let's go.
On our way to In-N-Out because that is one of the best burger places in the freaking world.
Thankfully, since we were staying at Caesars, In-N-Out is literally across the street, so we were able to just cross over and do a little walk, and we were right there at In-N-Out.
There's a freaking line going outside, and usually with this In-N-Out, if the seats are packed inside, you basically have to go to a water fountain, which is like right there. It's like a whole circle, and you can just eat there. So let's see how long it's gonna take to get our food. I spoke too soon. We're pretty much inside now. That was fast. I ended up taking a picture of my In-N-Out, but I forgot to videotape it. So this is a photo, but it was absolutely delicious. Thankfully, we got a seat, so we were able to sit down and eat. It took maybe like 5-10 minutes to get our food, so it wasn't that bad. So they're pretty fast here, and I enjoyed my food. Digest a little bit and then head over to WWE World so we can get our freaking wristbands and stuff. So we'll be there next. So the good thing about Las Vegas is they have the Las Vegas monorail. So I bought already day passes so we could just go get our tickets, come back, because that shit gets expensive very, very quickly. So we're gonna head over there now and just go grab our tickets. Like I said before, we did On Location for this event. So what we gotta do is we gotta go and get our priority passes with them. I'm sure we just gotta show our ID or something like that. And then we can use that to go to the WWE World with the faster line, same with the Superstore store. And then that'll also allow us to go hang out with Cody Rhodes at like an on-stage party or something like that tomorrow, which we'll be doing. So that basically allows us to do everything. That also lets us get into the stadium quicker too. And while we're there, we might as well go to the WWE store. The one thing I don't understand though is why WWE World closes so early, because we got to our room around 5 o'clock and by 7 o'clock they're already closing. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they close at like 4. Why? Because not everybody is going to WrestleMania itself, so like, you know, let people go and experience the expo even if they're not going to the event itself. But whatever, they probably have their reasons.
And And before we knew it, we were heading to the Las Vegas monorail, where the price is $6 per person per way. But after one long stop, we ended up at the Las Vegas Convention Center, where we walked a long amount of time to get where we were supposed to be.
It is a long walk from the monorail station to go just all around just to get to the convention center, and we still got to go to the other end of the convention center for the priority stuff. The cool thing about it is, if you're going to WrestleCon as well and you're staying at Westgate, everything's literally right there for you. WWE World, WrestleCon, and all that stuff. And then for WrestleMania, you just take the monorail to a certain stop and then take free tram cars to the Mandalay Bay. But for me at Caesars, it's a little more of a hassle. We gotta go all the way to where this bagel spot is. We're getting closer, we're getting closer. They got these cool arrows on the floor to let us know we're going the right way. This is it, WWE World, Las Vegas Convention Center. We're almost there, almost there. Following the arrows, I think it's just inside here. We finally made it, finally made it to our location. So we got our badges. We're gonna head over to the store now. So let's see how this goes. So we're in the Las Vegas Convention Center. This is the way for WWE World as well as the Superstore. The question I have though is, if we have the priority pass with on location, do we get access quickly to the store also? I know we get for the World, but we'll have to find out and see. So WWE World is already closed because it's past 7 o'clock, but let's see if we could see what it looks like inside. Oh, that looks cool. So like, we went to the on location line for the Superstore. There's not even a line anyway, so we could just walk in. And the lady says that the store's closed, but she says it closes at 7. But meanwhile, people are still going in, and we're about to walk into the store, and online the hours say till midnight. So what do you mean that the store is closed?
And I tell you that this store was huge. It was absolutely huge. They had everything you could think of in terms of WWE merch. They had hoodies, they had the Topps trading cards, they had shirts, custom hats, WWE title belts, just everything you could think of in one big store. It took us about a good hour to check out everything, but they had sections where it was for specific superstars like John Cena, Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso. They even had a baby section for baby JLD. They had an action figure section. They had Las Vegas themed items. They even had some sections for John Cena, Rhea Ripley, and every big superstar you can think of. They even had Jey Uso themed cereal. Like, how do you even think of that? And I really enjoyed the area where they had the framed title belts with the autographs from Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. I would never be able to afford those, but it was really cool to see on display.
There is a lot here to manage. I was able to grab a bunch of stuff. I made a TikTok of it as well for earlier, so like, you guys will see also what I got, but holy crap, this is a big store. Secured the bag, well, bags. So we made it out of the WWE Superstore after spending like a good hour there. We were just so indecisive on everything that they had. Like, they weren't joking when they said it's one of the biggest stores for the WWE shop. Like, we got like bags worth of shit, and it's probably the most I ever spent in my life on WWE merchandise. So we're gonna head back to the room now. Probably go to CVS also to get some snacks for the room. We'll see if we can get this stuff on the way, or if we should drop our stuff off first and then walk. We'll find out. We'll see how close things are.
We ended up getting everything we needed from CVS and ended up heading back to the hotel, where we realized Damian Priest was actually in there for a meet and greet appearance with Wheatley Vodka.
Guys, we just got back to the hotel. We're about to meet Damian Priest. Let's go.
And for this, there was absolutely no line, and we literally just walked right in. The photo op was free, and if you wanted the vodka, you could pay for it, and he would autograph it.
All right, so we are back in the room, and on our way back to the room, we realized that Damian Priest is actually doing his Wheatley Vodka meet and greet experience at Caesar's Palace, which is where we're staying. And we ended up turning and looking a certain way and seeing the backdrop for the vodka, and we ended up taking a picture with him. So for like the Wheatley Vodka things, apparently if you buy the bottle, Priest will autograph it. Whoever superstar is like a part of it will sign the bottle, and then you get to take a picture with him. But I was expecting to just buy the bottle and that's it. You know, I could take a picture with him or whatever. But then the guy said, oh, if you don't want the bottle, then the photo op is free. There was no line. We literally just went, put our bags to the side, and you know, we got to shake hands and take a quick picture. I told him thank you for what you do as a fellow Boricua, and we were back in the room very quickly. But really cool last second experience out of nowhere. So at this point, we're gonna just start heading to bed. We ended up getting some stuff from Walgreens, and we got the ice bucket so we could like chill the stuff, because the refrigerators here, they charge you if you move anything that's inside of there. So either you got to request a fridge from downstairs or just do some kind of cooler or makeshift ice bucket thing. So that's what we're gonna do, because we ain't paying money for a freaking fridge. And plus, Caesar's Palace doesn't really give you anything free. They don't have like the complimentary waters or anything. You literally have to go to Walgreens or CVS or whatever and just get everything you want, or go downstairs and everything is just super pricey. But at this point, we're gonna head to bed. We're gonna be up tomorrow for the Cody Rhodes on stage party, which is exclusive to On Location Silver members. So we're gonna be there. It's at the Grand Prix, which is in, I don't even know what street. I think it's like brand new or something. I don't know, but I'll show you guys what it is, how it looks, and see what the cool stuff is over there. So hopefully On Location comes through and it's something that we can remember. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. We got some sleep and we're ready to take on WrestleMania Friday. If you made it this far already, it would mean the world if you could subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you get more wrestling content just like this. So we're heading out in a little bit to just go get some breakfast, and right after, we're going right to the Cody Rhodes WrestleMania kickoff party hosted by On Location. Since we are a silver member, we get to go. I have a feeling it's probably just like food and drinks that are included, and then Cody Rhodes just appears on stage just for a little bit. I don't think there's meet and greets or pictures involved with him. You never know if somebody might show up or other WWE superstars might be there. If you've done On Location before, you let me know what your experiences are. But this is at the Grand Prix, so it's like about a 30-minute walk. The way Las Vegas is, the only real way to get there is either by walking or by taking a bus, but the bus is only for like 1 or 2 stops anyway, and the majority of it is walking, so I might as well just walk regardless. And in terms of having this On Location priority pass, it did help us out big time. For the WWE merch shop, we do get our own dedicated line. It's very, very fast. When we went to the WWE Superstore last night, there was no line at all for anything, because of the fact that everybody had already gone earlier in the morning. If you guys probably saw on social media, there was a ton of people on the long ass line for WWE World and for the store. That definitely was not there when we went. And for WWE World, I'm sure we also have our own dedicated line, so we're not going to be waiting that crazy amount. Plus, since Thursday and Friday have already passed, I'm sure people have already seen it and are probably not going to go second or third time unless they really want to see something. But let's head downstairs, let's get some breakfast, and then let's go see Cody Rhodes. These are the WWE World passes with the priority on it. You need these the whole time so that we could get in all 3 days.
Stopping real quick for Starbucks.
Head into the Cody Rhodes WrestleMania kickoff party. Let's go.
It was nice to be able to sightsee in Las Vegas. It took about a 30-minute walk to get to the area where the Grand Prix Plaza was, but Las Vegas is a city for walking, and it felt like, honestly, forever.
So the last time we was here for TwitchCon, they were doing the Formula One construction on the streets, so it made it so freaking difficult to get across and just get places, but thank God that's all done. Vegas actually looks better. And we finally made it right there. Probably another 30,000 minute walk to get there. Almost there, still almost there. That's a long ass line. What the hell? We're finally inside, but we still got to walk 50 miles to get to metal detectors. And then there's a lot of people there. Vegas really knows how to make us walk.
So we finally got through the line, and let me tell you, I did not realize how much of a party they were throwing us for this WrestleMania Priority Pass party. Like when we went up the escalator, they had performers, they had people on stands doing the drums, they had people on roller skates, and when you walked right in, there was a lot of stuff there for you to check out. There was a section for food, there was a section to design your own sign, there was a photo op area where you could take a picture with a big WWE sign. They had a DJ, they had music blasting, they even had an airbrush tattoo station that we ended up staying for because Mrs. JLD wanted to get one, and I thought it would be really cool to have one as well.
Yo, this is legit. Like, this is like a legit party. They got food, they got the stage, they got airbrush tattoos, they got, I don't even know if you guys can hear me. It's wild. I like this. So shout out to On Location so far.
After we got our airbrush tattoos, we ended up going to get some food, and they had a large variety of things. They had burgers, boneless wings, tacos, tostadas, everything you could think of, as well as some free beers and mocktails as well. This was truly an unlimited food and drink party, so we could get as much as we wanted. My favorite drink was their Babyface, which was a blue punch looking drink with little bobas inside. And then my favorite food was the burgers and the boneless wings, which I ended up getting seconds of. But before we knew it, it was time for Cody Rhodes to show up and make his appearance.
Rhodes, Cody Rhodes.
All right, so they know what time is. Listen, if you guys ready to see your superstars?
Cody ended up staying around for about 30 minutes doing a Q&A with somebody, and then he ended up having to go. So after that, we ended up going to the Design a Sign section until we found out that there were more WWE superstars in the building to take photo ops. So we had to run and go see who it was. And once we saw it was Omos and Carlito, as well as Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler.
I did not expect that we'd be meeting a bunch of the WWE stars here at the party. So we got Carlito, we got Omos, we got Zoe Stark, we got Shayna Baszler, and then there's another line right in front of me for Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne.
So the line took about 20 minutes for Omos, Carlito, Shayna Baszler, and Zoe Stark, so we were able to get their pictures pretty quickly with our cell phones. We ended up going on another line for Karrion Kross and Scarlett, but we were the third person away before they had to take them, so that way they could get them to SmackDown. So that kind of sucked, but it's all right. I'm happy with the pictures that we got.
So we got pictures with everybody. We saw on the other side that they had Karrion Kross and Scarlett. We were 3 people away, and then they had to leave, so I was kind of but it's all right. So we're just getting our food in because we paid a lot of money for On Location. So we're getting our money's worth. We're eating, we're drinking, and then probably in a bit we're going to head out because it is at the end of the party time.
So we're back at the room. We ended up going to the pool. There was like a long time gap between On Location and this video, but pretty much On Location was a whole freaking party. It was a freaking vibe. I enjoyed it. Mrs. JLD enjoyed it, and highly recommend doing On Location for that reason. I'm still going to be making a video breaking down like the pricing and like the experience and what you get and what you can do based on the tiers. But from what we did earlier today, it was absolutely amazing. After that, we came back to the room. We ended up hanging out at the pool for a little bit at the Caesars pool. Very expensive drinks, by the way, but it was a little windy, cold, so we ended up just coming back, relaxing a bit, showering, because we're gonna go get dinner in a little bit. We got some SmackDown playing as well. We got the LA Knight versus Solo Sikoa, so we got that going, but we're gonna head to dinner very shortly and just eat because it's been a while since we got to eat. At the On Location party, there was food for days, but it's time for a full-size dinner rather than just like hors d'oeuvres and a little like small plate platters. So I'm thinking we're going to the Fremont experience afterwards. We've been to it before from the last time we were here in Vegas, so let's see what WWE stuff they got over there. So let's go get some dinner.
So it turns out Living Color, the band that performed CM Punk's theme song Cult of Personality, was actually doing a free show at the Fremont Street Experience. So we ended up going to Fremont, and it was pretty packed, I'm not gonna lie, but it was a pretty good show. Everybody waited mostly for Cult of Personality, and then afterwards, mostly everybody, including ourselves, ended up leaving, and that was it for the night for us. But of course, I had to take a picture by the WWE title LED sign before we left.
Good morning, everybody, and happy WrestleMania Day, Night 1. We are heading today to WWE World. We're going to check out the expo for the first time since we haven't had time this whole visit to Vegas, so we're finally going to get to check it out. I'm scared to look at the line to get to WWE World, but thankfully, we have the On Location wristband, so what that means is we get on the priority line rather than the general public line, so hopefully it lets us just get in straight in. Today we got the infamous Tongaloa t-shirt. I unfortunately cannot sell this anymore on my Etsy store, but you can check out my Etsy store here for other pretty cool wrestling related products. And last night we ended up going to the Fremont experience. It was really freaking cool, but like we only stood for a little bit just for the Living Color concert where he sang Cult of Personality towards the end, but a lot of it was just us waiting for that final song. But after that, it was pretty cold. I had worn a hoodie and jeans for the night because it was already getting cold earlier in the afternoon. We ended up just walking a little bit to see the LED belt that was all the way at the other end, and then we were just like, screw it, let's go back to the room. Went straight to bed, and that was it. Also, the airbrush tattoo I had to take off because it started rubbing up against the bed when I was sleeping last night, unfortunately. So when I went to shower, I just took it off. So now we're about to head over to WWE World. We're probably gonna get some breakfast downstairs, probably like a quick snack, and then we're heading to the monorail. It's time to go to WWE World.
Finally made it to the convention center. Let's see how the lines are. Let's see how crazy it gets. Doesn't seem like a crazy line, but I guess when we get to the front, we'll find out. Doesn't look like there's a line, so I guess we're going right in. Wow, we didn't have to wait no lines to get in at all, any of this entire weekend. Let's go. We didn't have to wait a line or nothing, so sign. Look at the cereals over there. Look at the ring. Got the NXT skull. Got the Jey Uso cereal. Got the Hall of Fame. Oh, we gotta take a picture with the Triple H. You good. Triple H, who do you think is winning? John Cena or Cody Rhodes? Look, the ring. Put your ones up. Yeah, this would be cool with the cosplay. It's the Power Rangers. I might actually get a tattoo today. Get married, you go here to the wedding chapel, Heartbreak Hotel. Let's go, Grayson. I love your shirt. So we're just sitting down, eating some lunch, got some tenders and fries, and just relaxing a little bit. We're probably gonna check out the Triple H exhibit in a little bit, and then I think that's really much it. In terms of WWE World, I think if you have the full day, you can definitely see everything in one shot. I don't think you need like a whole 3-day thing unless you're going to see a specific WWE superstar. But it's been really cool so far. They did a Celtic Warrior workout in the ring area with Sheamus, Austin Theory, Drew McIntyre, and Grayson Waller. I got to take a selfie with Austin Theory, which was really cool as he was walking to the back. They got the main stage where Stone Cold was doing his podcast. We got to do the Netflix steel chair attacking Logan Paul. They got the UFC punching bag too. So once we check all of this out and finish up, we're probably gonna head back to the room so we can head over for WrestleMania shortly after. I just personally think the hours need to be a little better for WWE World. Not everybody's going to WrestleMania, so you don't need to end WWE World at 4 o'clock. I feel like once it's like 6 or 7, that should give everybody a good amount of time to literally see everything in one day. I also went to the tattoo area and got a Roman Reigns tattoo. The red is the blood, but I just figured spur of the moment thing. That was really cool. So shout out to Dante. If you ever watched this video, you did a good tattoo. If y'all want to make a quick video about the tattoo itself, the process for the, was it Tattoo Artist Alley or something like that? I'll make a quick video of the process for that. But pretty much, if you have what you need already, just tell them and they'll make an appointment if they have availability. I was pretty much waiting maybe like 15-20 minutes before I was able to go. I thought it was gonna be like 3 hours, but thankfully I was able to get in, so they hooked it up. So thank you to those that were involved. But we're gonna check out the Triple H exhibit like I said, and we're gonna head back to the room. Let's go. a good time at WWE World, but I think it's time we head back to the room so that way we could freaking get ready for Allegiant Stadium. So let's head over back.
So we ended up getting back to our room and then getting our Uber, but we ended up running a little bit late because the traffic to Allegiant Stadium was absolutely out of control. So we ended up getting to the stadium around 4 o'clock, right when the show started. We didn't miss anything, but it was just a little bit of a rush to get to our seats, especially since the VIP priority entrance was very confusing, and even the staff didn't even know how we could get to our seats from the VIP entrance, because technically it was meant for the on-location gold members and above, rather than the silver members.
Did not realize this was such a freaking huge stadium. It looks so cool and futuristic with like the way it's set up. We're gonna head to the VIP entry so that way we could just go right in. Hopefully there's a bathroom. I do have to pee a little bit, but we're good. Then we gotta head to section 248, and we are the aisle seats, so we don't have to like go through people to like sit down. We're literally the first 2 seats, thank God. So whoever did my on location stuff, shout out to Liz. You hooked it up because we hate sitting in the middle. So we got a little lost, but we just gotta go up one set of escalators again, and then we are all good.
So with that said, welcome to WrestleMania!
What's going on? Why? Because he's getting up. Oh! The sleeper, let's go! Oh! Let's go! Let's go! Look at Solo. He's a hype man. Oh my God! Look at the mask. He's a Fortnite character. Wow. Dude, yeah. Is that the stage? Chad Gable. Coming out in a Rolls Royce. Got the escort and everything. Her knee's messed up. Her knee's messed up. Come on, come on! Let's go! 1, 2, 3! Why is it black and white? do something. Oh my God, I'm scared. Again? We see what's happening. We see it. Do it. Come on. Let's go.
That's right, Charlie.
Now we head to the Mandalay Bay Bridge so we can head back to our room. A freaking ending we had. That was freaking wild. I absolutely loved it. It was freaking amazing seeing Paul Heyman go for Seth Rollins. Mandalay Bay. Maybe just the windows are on the slant.
Good morning, everybody. It is WrestleMania Night 2. Happy Easter to those who celebrate. This is more of a chill day. We're not doing WWE World. We're not doing the Superstore or WrestleCon or anything like that. It's a shame I didn't get to go to WrestleCon because of timing of everything. But night one was really cool. I feel like some of the matches were kind of just there. For example, I did not get to see live Naomi and Jade Cargill and the War Raiders in the New Day. And the reason for that was because I was on the line getting concessions, getting some pretzels for me and Mrs. JLD, as well as some sodas and stuff. But thankfully, where I was at on the line, I was able to still see the screen. So it's not like I didn't see the matches at all. I just didn't see it at my seat. But my favorite matches obviously was the main event with Seth Rollins betraying everybody with Paul Heyman. Tiffany Stratton's entrance was really cool with the whole Barbie setup. CM Punk's entrance definitely takes the cake as the best one of the night. And I'm happy for both Jey Uso and Jacob Fatu for winning their titles. Jey Uso winning the World Heavyweight Championship and Jacob Fatu winning the United States Championship. We're getting a little bit of packing done because tomorrow morning we leave at like 3 in the morning because our flight's at 7 a.m. Pacific. But the plans for today are pretty much head downstairs, get some breakfast, and then we're just gonna chill by the pool. Yesterday we were almost late because of the way Ubers are and the traffic and just how bad it was. We left a little late from the room, but it was all good. They ended up leaving us in a good spot where we were able to just walk to the stadium and get to our entrance. But one thing I will say, with the priority pass and on location, you do get to go through the West VIP entrance of Allegiant Stadium. But when me and Mrs. JLD ended up going, they were confused on the section on why we had section 248, even though on location was all supposed to go there. So I feel like there was a little bit of a miscommunication on like who gets to go through that entrance and who doesn't, if it's supposed to be just on location gold members or if it's supposed to be everybody. But we were a little confused on where to go. We ended up having to ask some staff how to get to our section. They even looked confused also. So for that on location, I feel like there should be a little bit more clarification on who can use that entrance, or if like our tickets were supposed to work, if we were able to get into that area. It was a nice lounge area, it seemed like private for them, but felt like we just weren't supposed to be there. But section 248 from our seats, the view was really freaking good. I had a good time. Mrs. JLD had a good time. We were laughing at all the crazy stuff going on, and it was a really fun time. Highly recommend. The travel back though from Allegiant Stadium is a little hectic, but the more you walk down towards the strip, the less it gets. The more like people are starting to like disperse from everywhere and just go to their hotels. But When we got to Mandalay Bay, we were able to turn and go onto the strip, but even that was just a hassle just to get to MGM Grand. We wanted to get in and out after the show, so we ended up walking to the monorail. It was about a 30-minute to 40-minute walk, but MGM Grand gets a little confusing with how to get around to the monorail, so it took a little bit longer, but we ended up making it. Once we got back to the room, we ended up just eating in and out and then just relaxing and heading to bed. So today we'll be by the pool till probably about like 12 o'clock, 12:30, because then at 1 o'clock I want to be ready, so that way we can go to Allegiant Stadium, get there early. I'm trying to meet up with a few content creators and just followers of mine that have said that they're going to be there, and I don't want to be late like yesterday. So I have my Roman Reigns tattoo, and you can see the blood all around it because I have like the Sanoderm on it. I got to peel off the sticker that's on top of it, so that way I could let the tattoo breathe finally, let it clean. So once I take a shower in a little bit, I'm going to peel this thing off. And at WWE World, they were also giving away for free for anybody that got a tattoo, The Rock's new brand of like tattoo balm and stuff. It's called Papatui, which you can find, I guess, on Walmart, Target, whatever. But they were giving out a bunch of free samples of these. I was able to get 2 of these boxes, as well as like the stick version of it where you could like roll it on the tattoo design itself. I guess I'll show you guys like how it looks when I do use it. And if you made it all the way to night 2, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, that we get some of the best wrestling content out there, and just, you know, enjoy wrestling with us because we love what we do. But yeah, let's go get some breakfast, let's go hang out by the pool, and then let's get ready for night 2.
60 cents. See, we did, and you did the max bet. My tribal chief. This shit could kiss my fucking ass.
Today we got the John Cena, because John Cena is going to be a 17-time world champion tonight. We got the shorts, got the hat. No Yeet shades, just regular shades, because, you know, it doesn't make sense, Cena and Jay. So we'll see how it goes tonight with the match. And comment below if you're Team John Cena or Team Cody Rhodes.
Thankfully, this time we left much earlier and we were able to hang around a little bit more at Allegiant Stadium.
So we finally made it. It was actually much faster, this Uber versus the one from yesterday. So they left us at the rideshare section, which is actually nearby where the bridge was going from Mandalay Bay, and then we're just gonna walk in. We actually forgot our lanyards from On Location, so we're just gonna go through the regular entrance. There was issues anyway with our tickets with the On Location VIP entrance anyway, so it's not a big deal. I'm totally okay with it. So let's get into the stadium.
Also, throughout this entire trip, I did meet a few of my friends that I met through social media such as TikTok and Twitch. So it was a pleasure meeting all of you guys. So shout out to y'all for taking the time to chat with me, even if it was just for a little bit.
I see you.
It's fucking crazy out here, bro. Green shirt guy making his WrestleMania debut. Let's go. Finish the story. She's done. No! Oh! Oh! Yes! Oh, oh! Oh my God! Where's EO? Hurry up! No! 1, 2, yeah! Oh! 2, let's go! Wow! What an ending! Oh wow! What the hell is he trying to beat? How's he doing? Oh, oh, oh! Oh! Yo, he's dead. He's dead. He's done. He's done. He's done. 2, 3. Wow. That's crazy. What the hell? What the hell kind of mask is that? I hope it's not Sami Zayn.
No, these fans.
I hope it's not Sami Zayn. Oh, Moss. Oh my God. Who is it? god, this is insane. Oh! Oh, Crossroads! Yeah! Where's the Rock? Rock, come save your boy! Oh! One, two! Let's go! 17-time champion! And the new WWE champion! Let's go! Let's go! Yo, but it's back, right? So it was a good WrestleMania night 2. Heading back to the hotel, walking to MGM Grand once again, and then we know this time how to get to the monorail pretty much. So show ended earlier than we thought. It was 7:40 and it was already done, which is like 10:40 p.m. So like usually they end at 11, or like in this case like WrestleMania, it's usually done by like 11:30 Eastern time, which is 8:30 here. So I mean, that's good. We could get back to hotel quicker, probably check out the casino again, and then on top of that, get some food at the food court. But overall, we had a good time in Vegas. I'm happy we went. WrestleMania weekend was a success for us. I wish we still could stay Monday, but you know, baby JLD's calling us and we're ready to go back.
So with that being said, we had an amazing time here in Las Vegas. We ended up getting back to our hotel, packing up, and heading back to New York the next morning. If you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, that way you get some of the best wrestling content out there. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out, everybody.